Hey guys, it's me. I gotta redo my video. Something wasn't valid and it didn't upload, and stupid me, I closed the window, so it didn't save my video, which is really stupid. Anyways, so I was wondering if anybody uses SAP on their TV that is blind. And if so, how do you do it? If you have Cox, that would be nice, because that's what I have right now, because it's pretty much all we have right now. And I just got this new TV, and we found one specifically with the SAP button so that I could use it, and it's not working because of my stupid cable box. But my cable box doesn't have SAP, but I had a cable box before that had SAP, and when I clicked on it, nothing would happen on my TV. So I'm wondering if the cable box and the TV both have to have the SAP and then the button would work, or is the button completely useless since I have cable? And then if it were to work without the button, how do you go through all those menus? Because when you can't see the screen, my dad said to just leave it on. But if you leave it on, there's a bunch of channels you can't watch, so you would only be able to watch certain things. It gets confusing because they make all this nice stuff for the blind, like description on TV and description on DVDs, but then the people who it's supposed to benefit can't even get there. Like, what's the point of describing a show to me if I can't get to the description? Why are you describing the show? Because I can't use it. I know some people that have Apple TVs. If I bought an Apple TV, could I get to SAP somehow from that, maybe? And use that as my SAP? I thought Apple TV was just to play like Netflix and iTunes and stuff like that. I don't really know a lot about it. So I'm just curious if anybody uses it, what their methods are. And do not please tell me, oh, get a tuner card and use your computer and this and that and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to watch TV on my computer all the time. I cannot afford a tuner card, and I don't want to do that. I'm talking about a regular TV with a regular cable box. And my TV, like I said, has an SAP button. I'm not talking about, and I know a lot of the blind people get the tuners or whatever, and they watch stuff on the computer. I can't afford that. I don't want to do that. So I want suggestions for like a regular TV, set up a regular way, like a normal person will watch TV, but going to the SAP. I'm not trying to discredit you. I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just saying before anybody gets into that debate, I don't want to go that route. So if anybody has any suggestions or ideas, I would appreciate it, because I'm lost. I don't know how to fix it. I was going to call Cox, but they never know what they're talking about. They seem to be, who knows. And they just get irritated and say, oh, well, this is how you get to the SAP. And I'm like, it's not what you're telling me. I've had sighted people click there, and it's not there. And they're telling me it is. It's not. I did write Cox Help. I don't know if they only do internet or not, but I did write Cox Help to see what they say. If not, I might call them. But, really, I'm tired and really annoyed. So I got this brand new TV, and I'm supposed to be enjoying it, and I could care less about it, because the main reason I wanted it was for the SAP, and that's not working. I mean, I wanted a new TV anyways, because eventually I could probably hook up Apple TV if I get one, which would be cool. So, I mean, I have a better TV. People are telling me it has a really nice picture, which I guess is cool. I mean, you want to get compliments, I guess, and stuff like that, but I just really want the SAP to work, and I'm really disappointed. I had a feeling it might not work because of that box, but I was just hoping it would. It sounds a lot better than my other TV did, though. My other TV was super old. I didn't even have enough hookups. I had one hookup for like a game or something, and I used it to hook up my DVD player, and I had to put it on game. The only thing I'm not liking is to watch a DVD. You have to push a video button, or an input button, and scroll down 4 times to video, and then scroll back up 4 times to get back. That's kind of annoying, but I'll get used to it. And with the DVDs for description, usually I have somebody tell me, like, arrow down this way for this many times, like that, and then I write it down. But I've been wanting to do the SAP for a long time, and I've never been able to do it, and I don't understand why. I mean, I know other blind people that do it, and I don't know what they're doing, because I cannot do it. I mean, even before when my cable box had SAP, I would click on SAP, and nothing would happen, and it would say that it was on. And then, now I have the TV that has the SAP button right on the thing, says SAP, and it won't work. So it's like, no matter what I have, for some reason, it won't change. Unless Cox doesn't broadcast any SAP, but Cox is a huge market. And, I mean, don't they have to? I mean, can't they get, isn't that, legally, don't they have to? I mean, don't they have to broadcast that stuff legally? Because, I mean, I can't imagine somebody as big as Cox wouldn't do that. They have to. I mean, that wouldn't make any sense at all. So, I don't know. I'm so confused. It's not working. And I know, with DirecTV, DirecTV is horrible, but the one good thing when I had DirecTV, there was this button I used to hit. And I don't know what it was called. I just accidentally clicked it one time, and I was like, oh my gosh. Because I pushed the wrong button because I was trying to do something. I didn't know what button it was. I started pushing all the buttons on my remote. And all of a sudden, it was, describing some show. And I was like, whoa. They had a button on their remote, but Cox, they don't have anything like that. And so my parents said, well, if you get this TV with SAP, then you can just push the button, and then it'll go to the description. And the guy at the furniture mart said the same thing too. As long as the TV has a button, that means it has SAP on the TV. Because there's a lot of TVs that don't have SAP. And he said that you needed to have SAP on the TV. And so the TV has SAP. But see, I can't not have my cable box, though. Because then I won't get any channels. I have to have the cable box. And I think that's what's messing it up. So if anybody knows or has any suggestions, that'd be really cool. I really want to do it, and I was so excited to get this new TV because I could finally watch stuff, and I know not a lot of stuff is described, but it's nice to watch it when I can, because I really think it enhances TV. Those are, I know some people don't like the description, but I do. I feel like I get more of a movie experience, and I enjoy the movie more, and I just feel like it's just good. I love it. All the movies that have DVS and stuff, they're so amazing to me compared to other movies, because I really feel like it enhances my experience. It's cool. But anyways, if anybody has any suggestions or can tell me what you do, I would appreciate it. But yeah, I got a nice new TV. Actually, my TV's bigger than the one I had too by about 4 or 5 inches. So that's kind of cool, and it's flat screen. I've never had a flat screen before. My TV was old, I'm telling you. The sound's pretty good. Not as good as my dad's, but my dad said he has a bigger TV, and so the speakers are bigger, which kind of makes sense, but it sounds a lot better than my old TV, and it has that surround sound setting, so that my TV will sound a little bit better. So that's cool. And it seems louder. You don't have to have the volume up as much as my other TV, because it seems really loud. So that's pretty cool. But anyways, if anybody has any ideas, that would be good, because I need to get this to work, and it's not working, and I'm disappointed, because I don't know. TVs never work right when you first get them. Everything goes wacko. I remember that year we got that DVD recorder. Whew. Man, that was oh my goodness, wow. And I don't have that anymore. The DVD recorders don't seem to last as long as the DVD players, and it broke, but I think I went through 2 DVD recorders and finally just said, screw it, I'll just get a regular DVD player because they last so long. And but that's really cool. Yeah, so I've had some worse TV experiences, I guess. I mean, where I couldn't even use the thing. I mean, I can use my TV right now. I just can't get the SAP to work, but I can use the TV, which is cool. Because at least I can use it and enjoy it, and the remote's a lot smaller than my other one too. Weird. But yeah.
Have a Merry Christmas.
So anyways, if anybody has any ideas, please let me know. Because I know there's a way to make this work. Or else they wouldn't have it. So, actually, the ideal solution is the talking cable box, which they're working on, but it's just taking forever because blind people are the minority, and yeah. I can't even have a DVR now because of the way that they are. Which bites, because I want one. But, I mean, I really want the SAP, so if anybody can figure it out or has any ideas, I would appreciate it. And you all have a good night.
Stop recording.